Today, I'm going to be beating the hardest map on Chimps using only my subscribers. Hello everyone, and welcome to my 10,000 subscriber special. Thank you guys for this amazing milestone, and today we will be doing a fun challenge to honor that. Today, I will be doing Ravine Chimps, one of the hardest maps in the game, and the hardest map that I could get this to work on, where I'm only allowed to use towers that are in my subscribers' usernames or profile pictures. That is how I will bring my subscribers into this Ravine Chimps game. Spiritually, I guess. For heroes, I'm allowed Geraldo, Gwen, Oben, Pat, and Sai, I think. But I'm going to be choosing Geraldo because he is by far the best for this strategy, as you'll see in a little bit. I have Spikeable, Kylie Boomerang, Ring of Fire, Icicles, 010 Sub, Destroyer, Spectre, Ascended Shadow, or Master Bomber, or 000 Ninja, only those. Total Transformation, Jungle Druid, Alluring Melody, Super Mines, Sentry Gun, and 045 Beast Handler, which is T-Rex and Powakai. If I have the tier 3 of something, except for Beast Handler, I allowed myself to use either Crosspath for it because I thought that was fitting. And yeah, I have to end the game with those towers. Also, I do have 000 Dart, I forgot to mention that. So yeah, let's go. This is also like the third time I've had to record this because the first time I messed up, and the second time I forgot that my mic was on. Or, I forgot that my mic was off, sorry. So yeah, I recorded the whole thing, except my mic was off, so it didn't count. So yeah, let's do this Ravine Chimps, eh? Yeah, these starting darts are very tricky normally. They're super precise, but I've done them, I don't even know how many times, at least 100, if not 200 to 300. And it's gotten to the point where I can do them, like, pretty much every single time. This might actually lose on round 7, I noticed, but oh well, it should be fine. So yeah, we're just going to do a fairly simple early game into double Spikeable here. I think that's the best option. Just because Spikeables are really good on this map because you have all the bounces and the straight lines that they can use. It's really good. And we're going to be getting both Spikeables before going for Geraldo because we kind of have to. And then first here, does that work? Yes, it does. 3 Pierce Dart Monkey OP. I think it's actually 4. How much Pierce does this have? First Spikeable here on round 12. This guy is going to handle the left side for quite a bit because the bounces are OP. And now we're going to go for the second Spikeable. These two Spikeables should be able to beat 15 here. If they can't, that would actually be quite sad. Zam. I think I'm going to have to do some micro to solve this. I think that's my best plan here. Yup. That was, in fact, my best plan. So now I could just start saving up for Geraldo, but I think the best play here is actually to delay him all the way until round 30. And that might sound really stupid, but there is a good reason for it. What I need from Geraldo is a lot of... Also, bruh. What I need from Geraldo is a lot of around 100 damage. And I think the best way to do that is to have a restock on 92 specifically, and that's round 30 Geraldo will allow me to restock on 92. I don't think he's required for any round until like 40, so yeah. The main strategy I'm going to be going for here is Powakai because of this fine individual. Thank you, Blaze, I think was his username, who has an Insta-Monkey of Powakai in his profile picture. So, big appreciate. I can now use Powakai, and that makes this, like, remotely doable. Because without Powakai, this is simply not happening. I think here I'm gonna have to do some beast handler micro. I think range on this guy will help a bit, so I'm gonna get it. Okay, bruh. Maybe I need, like, an actual beast handler here. Also, something I didn't mention is that I do have to end the game with the tower. I can't just not buy it. So, yeah, I do actually have to buy the tower. So I can't use my favorite tower, Transforming Tonic, because Total Transformation is the tower that I am allowed to use here. Alright, we can get Atasaurus here for early game, which is very nice. Atasaurus is quite a strong early. Like, it is really good. The best strat for early game on this map is quite literally just to shove a dino at the front of the map. You'll see that in, like, right now, actually. Or maybe not. So, buy this, and then move the dino up here. This guy just chomps everything. Now we get Geraldo up here. What a wise and discerning customer. I agree, Geraldo. I think now is an appropriate time to start going for Owl. Horned Owl is going to be very, very useful here, because it'll save up for Palkia. And the other thing it'll do is, just be OP, I guess. I don't know. It's a good tower. I can use it to move every single yellow to the lane where my Spikapult has camo detection. Or maybe I can't. Maybe I can't do that? Huh? What is this guy's intel? Oh, I didn't merge this guy into it, bruh. That's why I was losing there. Okay. I kind of want to move everything over here so my Spikapult can kill it. Yep. Degree 6 Owl is actually pretty good. Solid tower, honestly. I'm going to have a lot of money going into round 40, at least 8,000. Okay, maybe not quite 8,000, but this should let me get a very good degree Velociraptor, and I'm probably going to stop at Velociraptor. I haven't fully thought this through, but I am probably going to stop at Velociraptor. And I can use a Velociraptor because of this awesome guy over here. And I'm not sure if I mentioned Spikapult, but yeah, I can use it because of this guy, whose profile picture is actually the BTD5 Spikapult. But yeah, it's the BTD5 Spikapult. Still a Spikapult, so I can use it. And I can just stop at Atasaurus for merges because of this person, whose name has Ada in it, and that is what everyone calls Atasaurus anyway, so yeah. I have a degree 17. I'm gonna want a degree 20. Degree 23 probably, if I can afford it. Degree 23 is good. I probably want maxed for later, but this should be enough. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, just like slightly better micro fixed the issue. And because I can't stop at just Microraptor, unfortunately. Actually, that guy's username who had Velociraptor, or who had Raptor, actually it's just Raptor, so that means Microraptor too. Trust me here, I'm totally not just doing this because I don't want to waste $900. Trust me here. Oh, I did not mean to glue that, but I think that works actually. What? How did the owl grab nothing? That's so cool. I love it when the owl just grabs nothing. So amazing, so spectacular. Yeah, where is the... Oh, the point's there, bruh. Okay. Hey, go grab that rainbow for me. Thank you. Velociraptor actually pops fortified ceramics to yellows, I don't think that's going to be an issue, but Ninja Kiwi decided, yep, that's good for balancing, so they did that. I can get my max degree Golden Eagle here, which is very, very nice. These two max degree beast handlers should carry for quite a long time. I'm probably going to delay buying Condor, which sounds like a weird thing, but Golden Eagle has way faster attack speed, and that is more useful than picking up BFBs until round at least, probably until 75. But we'll see. So I'm just going to have a ton of money saved up. I'm going to try to skip going for Geraldo Bunny if possible, but if I have to go for it, I will. So yeah, these 50s are just going to get destroyed, so I feel like there's no need to even, like, show them. Okay, wait a second. And hopefully the Golden Eagle can just not die here. That would be super inconvenient. This round, I think, is actually going to be even worse. I think I'm really going to need a glue here. Rounds like this are a little stupid. Okay, so what I need to do, double Jerry Fire here, and then once it gets to the fortified Moabs, the strat is to glue, because that will glue these camo regrow rainbows here, so that I can, like, successfully kill them with Velociraptor on this side and Spike-a-Pult on that side. Oh, those were, I think, the two really stupid rounds. This next part shouldn't be so bad, because Velociraptor takes this out. And we'll see if I can get away with not buying Condor, but I think I'm gonna have to buy Condor degree 50 here. 52 even. I can't afford it. Yeah, this actually grabs a lot of Moabs. Okay. I said I'd delay it till 75. Yeah, no. Not happening. Sorry. So, we're back here on round 69, and we can actually get Geraldo's upgraded turrets. These guys are quite strong at cleanup, and will be very useful for stacking a whole bunch of Jerry Fires later, which I think I will need for around 100, actually. Okay, so I get the glue here. What I could try to do is, when the Condor gets far enough down here, I can move the grabbing point over here. So that it only starts grabbing stuff there, and wastes less time moving. Yup, let's go. Okay. Condor up here, Velociraptor over here. Okay. This should be good now. Nope, maybe it's not. Okay, the Spike-a-Pult is damaging the ceramics just enough to where the Velociraptor can one-shot them fully. Okay. Whew, that was a little scary. Just a tad bit terrifying. Condor here should just... Condor excels against rounds like this, so it should just destroy it. 75, which is normally very challenging, isn't even, like, a thought here. It's almost the last damage phase, so I only need to do, like, 1 to 200 more damage here. Maybe just 2 spikes is enough. I'm going to try to save as much money as I can here, just because, the more money I can save, the earlier I get Powakai on 83, and the more money I save, the earlier I get it, the less terrible that round is. Please be enough. Condor has intel there. Okay. So now that I got that, I can move them all the way up here. And now they are not even, like, a threat. Okay, maybe I want to move it down slightly so Geraldo can't hit them at all. And now these should all be spawning 1 Moab, and that should get taken care of very easily because you don't need much Pierce to kill a single Moab. I think the best strat for 82 is to do literally the exact same thing. Just keep them over here. Just wait until Condor moves everything over there, and then profit. These fortified BFBs are especially good, because that means that there is no chance of them being popped too early. Okay, please kill them. Please kill them. Okay, it killed them. Okay, and for 83, I finally afford Powakai. Okay, let's get another glue here to just not lose, hopefully. Powakai's grab radius being huge is so useful here. And then I can just put the dragging point up here and... Oof, okay. That was way too rough. It did not have to be that difficult. This round is probably no better, but... if I set it to last here, it should just create ceramics, and I can kill ceramics with a Velociraptor and however many turrets. So if I set it to last, it should just make a bunch of ceramics. And I can put a few mines back here just in case. Maybe one over here as well. Okay, maybe get a few more. Should kill that. Okay. I've made it past the first few rounds of affording Powakai, and the rest should be pretty straightforward from here. I think I'm gonna go for Bunny. I think Bunny will prove useful for cleanup and single target damage. Now I can start going for Condor merges, which is a little awful because I have to go for Condor merges, but this should be doable enough. Editing Dorio here. Something I conveniently forgot to mention was that I could only go for Condor merges because every tower I buy has to be one of my subscribers, and I unfortunately don't have a subscriber named Golden Eagle, so yeah, I do have one named Condor with a K. Close enough. Like, that lets me go for Condor merges, right? It's pretty much the same thing. Okay, I got these two guys. Nice. I don't have many spikes, but I can just put them all in front here. I don't think money is super tight anymore. I don't think it's really going to be a problem. Alright. Yeah. DDTs are going to be bad without this, or without max degree Powakai. Speaking of rounds that are going to be bad, this one's also going to be awful. Maybe I can get away with putting a genie. Like, I'm going to try to not use a genie. I'm going to start stacking Jerry Fires. This is a very cost-efficient and cheap round 100 solution that I think I'm going to need because Powakai sucks at round 100. That's the other thing it's bad at. It's bad against fast balloons and 100, which Geraldo can fix, but it will cost quite a lot. Just kill that. And now that Geraldo has restocked, I can continue spamming a bunch of turrets for cleanup. Maybe just setting it to first here instead of last is a good choice. No. I think the best choice here is just to go for 4 turrets, all in a clump over here. Put my dino, get a glue, and I should get Condor by the end of this round, if my math is correct. Condor. So my Powakai is now degree 111. Not quite max, but getting there. Camo Pot Geraldo, and then move the Dino here. It should just be grabbing everything here. Rounds like 94 are very easy, I think. Because I just take everything, move it. And once it's moved, it becomes a single lane map. And we all know how easy single lanes are. And this puts my Powakai in a good position for 95. So that is good. Very good. I'm going to put some spikes here just in case a DDT makes it past. If a DDT makes it past, yeah, those spikes should be able to kill it, because spikes are very good at killing DDTs. As proven right there and right here. Just once Powakai gets into a stable rhythm, there's nothing that can be done to stop it from just annihilating the round. My Powakai's degree 137, so this last Condor that I should be able to afford after 96 will give me the big degree 132, which is super nice. That is if I can beat 96. So glue here, spike, 2 more, Dino C's, and then put Powakai up here, merge. I think I need another glue. Powakai on this side, just moving it over the... Just once you can just move it over and turn the map into a single lane, you kind of just win with Powakai. And now, max degree Powakai. Let's go. And now for 98, just move everything. I'm gonna try to save as much money as I can for specifically round 100 defense, because max degree Powakai does a lot to the bad, but not that much. And all of the money that I have left, I'm going to use it on towers of my subscribers. Just because I appreciate you guys so much, I'm going to use you guys in a Chimps game. Okay. So, what I have to do here, I think the optimal strategy here is double Genie. I think this will kill it. Actually, we'll see. We'll see what I need once we... We'll see what I need once I make it to round 100. The subscribers I can afford. Kylie. Genie. There's probably some guy named Gene. Or, yeah, Genie. Destroyer. 010 sub. Base Druid. Alluring Melody. Let's go. Round 100. Can all of my subscribers... Well, some of my subscribers kill the bad? Let's find out on this episode of Dorio BTD6. Wow, this genie's doing, like, nothing. They can! The Alluring Melody activates. And boom! With that, Ravine Chimps has been beaten using only my subscribers. Thank you all for 10,000 subscribers. I definitely couldn't have done it without you guys. Well, because, like, you guys are the ones that subscribe to actually, like, do that. So, thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice rest of your day. And goodbye.